Hello and welcome back to Touch Crypto for another video, and in today's video we're going to be diving into Bonk, and it looks like we've been very boring as of late, but I reckon that we are just about to flip and do something pretty significant. If you'd like to find out where we're going to head, guys, do me all a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the notification, and then we can find out together where exactly we're going to head. So let's roll the intro. Hello guys and welcome back to Touch Crypto for another video. And guys, right now it looks like we've been out for the sideways for the longest. In fact, let me bring out the rectangle box, and all we got to do is just do that from the very top to the bottom. If you then look to your left and right, it's pretty much accurate that we are just ranging within this area over here. That is from the hourly charts. We will go into the daily one shortly because that gives us a bigger confluence exactly where we'll be looking for the immediate term future. In fact, why don't we just do that now? So for the daily, it looks like we could be heading even further to the down. Reason why, because we've tested its all-time high in a describing phase. We then went down. We didn't exactly went back up again, but instead we continued to head down a little bit. We even had a massive wick over here, which means had you done any or put any limit orders over here, then you would have been up on your trade. However, we are now seeing that retracement, and that's quite healthy actually. If you see a parabolic move to the upside, that means you've broken this area over here, which then becomes support. Then we came down to retest this area, we headed back up, and we're looking for a slight pullback. Ideally, we would like to see a continuation to the upside from here, because if you make a move to the up, you expect to be pulled back down and then continue to break up beyond this all-time high, only for us to see a possible retest, so we see that continuation move to the upside. But instead we didn't get that at all. What we got instead was essentially just moving back down. That's all because of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin was ranging for a little while, it went down, and then now it's in its price discovery, broken through its all-time high, which means we should be expecting a pullback from Bitcoin. In fact, let's bring that chart up, and then you will see for yourself. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, with Bitcoin right now, it's currently at 72,700 odd move to the upside, which means it's in its all-time high in its price discovery. Once we do see a slight pullback, only then would we be expecting a massive volatility coming through and into the altcoins, and I reckon that we should be seeing something like this, where we still possibly will go back down again, at least back down to this level over here for a retest. Then I can see us from there moving straight up and beyond our recent all-time highs and into price discovery. So once we do break out this area over here, you really want to be holding your trades, because we don't know just how high are we going to continue. And even if we see a pullback, something like this, then that would be an even more confluence that would be going even much more higher. So that means we are just about on the verge for the lift off, and that would be absolutely insane. Let me just pull out the measuring tool. If you do come back down here and we reach even towards this all-time high recently, that's 36% move to the upside. If we then blast away to the top up here, that's already 70%. Guys, I think from this moment onwards it should be easy to be able to pull like in a 30, 40, 70% move in either direction for trades, because we are in amongst the bulls season. So that's from the daily chart. Now let's get into the monthly, and this is perhaps one of my favorite time of the video. Reason being because Even though this is not financial advice, this is something which I've been doing for a long while, but just showing you what you can literally achieve just by doing this. If you were to click onto the very top and measure it down to the very bottom. From here, if you go right to the top of the Fibonacci retracement tool, at least minimum, you should be expecting a return of 380% to the upside. But guys, I would not be surprised if we do this. And my personal price target for bonks, it would be at least a half a cent in this bull season coming up. And a half a cent, that will give us approximately, look at that, 16,000% move to the upside. Now that is quite astronomical move to the upside. So that means you don't even need to put in much initially to be able to see such a humongous move to the upside. But what if, just what if, we were able to wick to that 1 cent mark? If that was to happen, that would be even more insane move to the upside. In fact, from here to that 1 cent mark, that will give us exactly $33,943. Guys, this could really happen. So that means even if you go in with $100, you can make a ton. Even if you go in with $100, that will give you $33,943. But if you go in with $200, that will give you $67,886. However, if you do have a spare $1,000, you can convert that or change that into $339,430. Guys, this is not out of the realm when it comes down to crypto. Anyone could actually do that, but you just need time in hand and quite literally forget your initial investment into any meme coins or even cryptocurrency in general and hold throughout the entirety of the bull season, because you just don't know exactly how high we're going to go. And don't forget, Bonk has never been around in any of the bull season and is on a very decent ecosystem as well, and blockchain. I can just see Bonk doing really well amongst with Cox Inu and Black Cox Inu. So I'll just end it there, guys. If you'd like to see more of my content, do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you may do so over here. And if you would like to check out my last video, you can check out here. And I'll see you all in the next one.